All my thoughts come from loud and some Hennessy. God told me show mercy to my enemy, but the devil saying make his ass a memory. I'm blacking out and yesterday is just a blur to me. And the only way to stop me is to murder me. I spit it hot, I burn a track to the 3rd degree. A surgeon to the beat, I give it open heart surgery. I give it life, I keep it real, I'm spitting life.
Yo, 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 it's the mother-loving Porch Monkey Podcast. Don't forget to say podcast. Please don't forget.
As he was doing that, I was winding his Louisville Slugger.
What?
And I'm aiming at your kneecap, not at your head. Right
So we playing baseball?
Yeah. Oh,
definitely.
Who's opening the other day?
All right.
Shoot.
I got that machine that aims the balls.
Magically, he just appeared.
87 mile an hour fastballs, but I'm hitting super
Right.
80 times to your forehead.
Now you limping trying to dodge all these joints. Ow, ow, ow.
Please say podcast.
Told you.
Please say
You thought it was
podcast.
opening day, you wasn't going to catch this smoke.
And for my homeboy Disco, for that timer, so
Yes.
Z doesn't curse anymore.
I did the money, bro. I
He
did
said
great
he
last
money.
week. I did great. We've been doing good.
We've been doing pretty good.
That's not the point.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it ain't the point. But guess what, y'all?
That's
Damn, sports dude with the info.
duty. Yes.
I love it. I love it every time.
Yes.
Every time.
He's got his sports attire on today.
He's repping the,
He's got
the
The
gorilla
greatest.
gang.
He's got Lawrence Taylor on. I salute you, Lawrence Taylor.
Right.
Yo, Lawrence Tayller, one of the funniest scenes I seen with Lawrence Tayller was when he was on Waterboy. And he was like, don't do crack. That was one of the funniest scenes. When he came out there, he was like, well, I tackle one of the guys, and if he's not available, I tackle him. He was like, yo, what's wrong with this dude?
And speaking of not doing crack,
Listen, please.
and from guy to my side right here, who you will see at the United Nations
Exactly.
fighting for your rights in the near future.
Future.
I've already told you he wrestled a gorilla and resuscitated him because the gorilla went into cardiac arrest.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That's why we kind of put the do it all, like Dr. Do It All,
Do
Do
it all.
Little, you know.
You
But
do everything, man.
he literally edged me up this morning while he was frying sausages. And he was also, I don't know if you know, he was painting
setting up a
bedroom.
meeting to feed
Yes,
the
I don't know.
homeless.
Yes, he was. And he was painting at the same time.
Yes.
I don't know how
Right.
the line came out so crisp.
like
I don't know. But all right, this
Well,
I was first. So I'm gonna
Oh yeah, you was. So I guess it's on me. Oh man, what was
Who
my
art thou?
name? Who art thou? Where art thou? Goes without strong. Anyway, it's your boy World War Z, aka the Intercontinental Champion, Stuff Backwell.
No.
The Intercontinental Champ too. I ain't got
Enough.
Yes, Stuff Backwell.
No bad one. They we sniffing a whole lot of shit back there. You already know.
so
Here this guy go.
his sidekick, his boy,
So,
his partner. Look, I don't even have to stall.
okay.
Ain't no reason to stall.
Chest out.
Not yet, but okay. It's your boy Jimmy VIP, aka Jimmy Cajones.
Jimmy Cajon.
Big balls. Big balls. I can say balls. You can say balls. All right?
Balls?
Cajones. You have no marbles.
No marble.
No marbles.
Cajones. All right. So today, there's a couple things. Well, being at the screen,
Man, get right into it.
Yeah.
congratulations to Baylor University on their first NCAA
Championship.
right?
Definitely.
Washington.
And they washed Gonzaga. Like I went for Gonzaga, honestly. I ain't
You
even
thought they was
gonna
gonna
lie.
run the table. I thought they
Yeah, I had them going the whole way.
I had them losing in the Final Four. I had Alabama winning, but I had Alabama beating Baylor. So I was
Just the way Baylor was playing with these three guards, as you saw last night. Each one of them can drive to the hoop. Each one of them can pull up from three.
And for me, it wasn't even offense. It was the
They didn't play
defense.
defense.
It was the rebounds, the offensive.
Yo, they was muscling
on
around.
the pick and roll. Me and Dude was talking about this morning. Never have I seen them set a pick and the defender beats the pick.
Yeah.
They were beating the pick. Like they were. So salute the Baylor on their remarkable game because it was they shut the boys down, man. So, and those are some big those are some brothers. Like, there was a team of brothers. There's a couple of others in there.
Gonzaga shocked me, like I said, because to make it that far undefeated, that was a good run. I didn't think they was gonna make it that far.
It's always somebody bigger and better than you, though. And the biggest.
I mean, they never came up a team like that.
That size.
You know they're supposed to play this.
The great thing about March
They weren't
Madness
supposed
is
to
you
play.
only get one chance.
That's right. That's
You
why
only get one chance. So it doesn't matter about who's on this streak.
One game.
One game.
One game.
True.
Who's coming hard in one game?
Mm-hmm.
Also, on the other side, we had the ladies. On the
we
ladies'
did have
side,
the
we had Stanford. Yeah, they took it home. So
Took it home
I
as
wanted
well.
Arizona
Great
to
game.
win so bad. Man.
It was a great game with
man.
that.
Yeah, they got that young
Disco.
girl on it. That's doing
With
nice.
Right.
the girl.
Yeah. So
What it was the funny thing about the Stanford game is they have a point guard, right? Well, not number 3. Number 3 is Russell Wilson's daughter, sister, by the way.
yeah.
Sister.
So anybody that got Russell Wilson's bloodline in them, I'm rooting for
He
you.
paid for this championship. He
So they're
paid for
destined
this.
for greatness.
He definitely paid for this.
But I couldn't remember the light-skinned girl's name, and I think I wrote it down right there. She had a great game.
Yeah.
They have a point guard though that is insane too. Her last name is Williams. I put it,
Stanford?
yeah. I don't know what
You
happened.
see what happened in the Connecticut joint.
Yeah, well, Connecticut didn't deserve.
Yeah, as I'm saying, yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
they wasn't supposed to be there
Anyway.
anyway. Yeah, when they so it was kind of like, you know,
I don't
they
know.
lost. It was like, okay.
I was real impressed this year with the Final Four. I mean,
Yeah,
with
it was good.
with the
It was
tournament
good.
in the whole.
A lot of good games, man. But I know we losing some people, so we're not going to stay on that. We just wanted to get that out the way. Congratulate Baylor and Stanford, the young ladies of the Stanford Cardinals. So salute to y'all.
Definitely.
Yeah. Salute to the youth. The youth.
We're gonna mess around for a second and talk about this.
this
This
bozos right here. Look
There
at
we go.
you idiots. First of all, Michael Rappaport, you're an idiot for leaking the messages to the
a
public.
private DM message.
All right, so to enlighten the people, I guess we do got to tell them. So if you haven't been keeping up, KD and Michael Rappaport was supposed to be like cool, you know what I'm saying? Like had a
Right.
kind of decent relationship. So KD got mad at Michael Rappaport for criticizing something he said, you know what I'm saying, about KD, excuse me, he was criticizing KD. So
Good job.
he jumped in his DM and said, I'm gonna spit in your face next time
I'm
I
gonna spit
see
in
you.
your face. And some other.
And it started wild and started talking about his wife. Like it went on for a while. Like I'm
Yeah.
talking about over the course of 9 months. Yeah.
KD was talking about his wife.
Yeah. So Michael Rappaport leaked it to the
Leaked
public.
it.
Which was, you shouldn't have did that. You know what I'm saying?
think-
Like,
Protection.
right.
I think he was scared.
Yeah.
I think so.
I think it was
so.
like
I
after
think
a
so.
while, it's like, all right,
think
man,
so.
you still,
Right.
talking. I mean, you are really black. Like I want to be black, but you're really
Right,
black.
right,
Like,
right.
Like I'm not really trying to.
That got all that money and I'm getting a haircut. I'm scared. I'm
Yo, I think even after his haircut, that shit's still like that shit
He got
is just.
wingworm and
Yeah.
shit. Like, he don't.
Not wingworm.
Yes. He got wingworm. Man.
If this reach him, we're gonna get a Twitter.
Right. So,
We're gonna get Twitter thug.
and then KD, like we was talking about on the opposite end, you an idiot for even saying something like that in a public forum where they can take that and run with it. Like
What's your
I'm not gonna
status?
threaten you violently in a text message or in the message. Like you can take
Michael
that straight to
Rappaport
the top,
needs you to
yo.
come up.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. You giving him. You
Yeah.
giving him airway right now. Actually,
so
you
it's like-
actually feeding this fuck boy.
Both of y'all are idiots.
I got one.
Oh.
I didn't even catch it.
You
Got
said,
him.
I got it.
Got him.
I ain't even catch it.
Oh.
Dag nabbit. Well, it wasn't me this
You can't
week,
say
y'all.
nothing. How long you got wait? You got to be
What?
quiet.
2 minutes.
1 minute. Nah, it was 1 minute.
What was it,
1
man?
minute?
I don't-
Oh, do we say minute and 30?
That was a
Nah, it was a minute. It was a
A
minute.
minute? All right.
Penalty box man for the
Ready?
next minute.
Set, go.
So it was both of them get idiots for doing that. You're two grown men. You could have met in a dark alley somewhere,
Of course, and
fought each other, and then got it.
and think about it. What the DM once it's sent, there's no taking it back. I don't care what you delete. Like it's
Yeah.
already tracked.
Yeah.
So you threaten.
Yeah. Well, you're stupid for doing that. Like,
Come on, no.
why would you do that?
Man.
Oh. I'm sitting there looking at that.
Yo, that scared the dog.
Yeah, I
It was
was like,
like,
what the hell?
woo, woo.
Yeah.
I still got 10 seconds. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so this guy's an idiot for doing that, man. And my bad, y'all, 'cause I didn't cut my ring off.
But yeah,
Fucking
that,
ring off. But
that's definitely crazy.
yeah. You can set that back up over there. But
Now I'm sending it.
now to this, man. You know, Derek Chauvin. This is the Derek Chauvin trial, not the George Floyd trial. America.
All right, my time's up.
What the hell are y'all doing, man?
I got to speak on this part. Like, first of all,
I'm gonna take the time out. I want y'all to go in.
yo, first of all,
Hold on, take time out. I want y'all to
okay.
go in.
Yeah,
First
we
of all,
past 10 minutes.
Bro, first of all, how the fuck do we have to go? Why we even going to fucking trial? First of all, on this situation. First of all, you put your fucking knee on another grown man's neck. And that's not a tactic.
For 9 minutes, yo.
And then next to that, you're gonna have your goons when people are around the situation trying to be like, hey man, that ain't right. Hey, shut up and back up before we come do it to you too. That's the type of vibe. That's why people are scared to say something or do something. So what they still doing to us right here, this is a fucking scare tactic, what they doing to us right here. We gonna kill you in front of your own people, and it ain't shit you could do about it.
Yo, he was postless for like 2 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And they still, this idiot had his fucking knee on his neck.
Looking down at
Look, like I'm bet like I'm superior over you. And then you got the other cops that are sitting next to him, like, yeah, okay. How do you not be like, all right, bro, look, hey, enough is enough, man.
Yeah.
He's not breathing. So not just the dude, what's his name again? Don't even give him strength. Don't give him power. Don't give fuck you.
His name is Go to Hell.
His name is Mr.
Shit.
Fuck You Man.
Yeah.
Mr. Fuck You Man. And Mr. Fuck You Man number 1 and Mr. Fuck You Man number 2 and whoever else was involved in this whole situation is bullshit.
It's fucked up, man. And then you got the chief of police and his lieutenant coming out saying how fucked up it was. But why the fuck you ain't reprimanding all these niggas? Like, every single one of these motherfuckers need to be reprimanded for this shit. Because they all, partook in this shit. You know what I'm saying? You sat there and watched this man murder this man. And you didn't think this shit was excessive force? All of them motherfuckers need to get
But court, though, I mean, he's on trial.
Check this out. I ain't mean to cut you off.
Nah,
Check
go
this
ahead,
out.
man.
If all 4 of us riding right now,
Right.
and one of us hop out and get into a physical altercation with somebody, knock him the fuck out, he hit his head on the concrete and die. We all get in the same car and pull off. We all get charged with murder. Every
one way or the
fucking
other.
one of us getting
One
charged
way or
with
the
murder
other.
until they sort that shit out.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if we seen it. All of them niggas let that shit go on, bro. Like, they all allowed that shit to happen. So to me, they all fucking, compliance to this shit. So
There's no court. That just lets you know the system is fucked up. For one, it's not designed for us. And if you can't see this by these pictures, and there were people who saw it live, they've been hurt for life. They've been scarred for life to witness somebody choked out in front of them by people who's supposed to protect you.
that shit is traumatizing, man.
Definitely traumatizing.
That shit is very traumatizing. Like the poor old man that he was not one of the people that called the cops. I don't know if he wasn't because the young kid called the cop. But anyway, he was he broke down on the stand. They had to stop the trial, because he just fucking couldn't take it. Because he was like, damn, if I wouldn't have said shit, none of this shit would have fucking happened. And could you imagine feeling that? Like, over a fucking $20 bill.
Pay $20 bill.
I got this man killed. Like, that's a fucked up feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like, even a little boy was on the stand like, I feel like shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I shouldn't even have said nothing if this shit was going to happen. So now you got us in a position of where, we want our neighborhoods to be better, but we scared to call the fucking police, the ones that's supposed to protect us. So we just kind of got to let this shit run rampant. Because I don't want to see Ray get fucking shot.
Just because he
stole a candy bar and I'm trying to teach him a fucking lesson.
Or because he broke in my house.
Right.
Like, it's like to the point, are you going to sick the police on a young boy now because you know? Okay. So I feel like we got to start we need to get our own community shit going, bro. Like something to where we got neighborhood watch where police ride through, hey, we got this under control. You don't got to come through here. Yeah. But we need to be man enough and strong enough to really do that community shit. Like if at a certain time, hey, bro, we walking around, even if we got to shoot, but 9 times out of 10, we know the neighborhood people.
Right.
So they're not gonna really shoot us because we like, yo, man, we trying to make the neighborhood better. If you can move what you're doing right here up the street or at this time of day, we need you to do otherwise. Right. That's what we need to do because we can't call these goons to come in. That's what they are. They fucking goons.
Looking for that type of shit so they can come through regulating like that and fucking niggas up like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what the type of time they on because they've been given the green light. You know what I'm saying? Even if Trump ain't directly say that, and I'm not blaming this shit on Trump because this shit been going on. So I ain't even gonna say Trump. Scratch Trump. White America gave him the green fucking light. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be honest, white America gave him the green light to do this shit because they going home to their families and their cousins and brothers and uncles and shit. They ain't fucking screaming on them. They ain't disowning them for doing this shit in fucking private conversations. They probably fucking, you know what? You should have did that shit type shit. So they going back to their community getting praised for this type of shit right here. You know
they're heroes.
Like,
they're heroes.
So how is this shit ever gonna fucking fix itself when the fucking culprits ain't even holding themselves accountable for this shit?
And I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. Okay, we voted like there was a major vote, right? That just happened in this past election. And the thing about it was what they were going to start doing as far as police brutality, how they're going to change how police are doing things. They're going to start policing police.
Police reform.
Right. A police reform. Thanks, sports dude. So with that being said, like, I feel like it's still just a bunch of words.
It is.
To lure in a bunch of people to vote. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still waiting on.
Well, that's what we were saying when we were talking about accountability.
Right, accountability.
You know what I'm saying? They can say all the good stuff that they want to, but when it comes down to it,
what are you going to do with it?
Because the same things are still happening. Exactly. Like, the same things are still happening.
Exactly.
I love stimulus money, right? Don't get me correct. don't get me wrong. Everybody loves free money. Yeah. But you can't be blinded by free money. Like what are the major issues that they bitched on for one Donald Trump about the Mexican borders, for instance? Remember what you was talking about?
Yeah.
Yo, the Mexican borders are fucked up worse now than they were.
Go do your research. If y'all don't gotta take our word for that shit, man, go fucking do your own research. That shit is fucked up. And ain't nobody saying nothing because it's Joe Biden. Nah, man.
That's because we're getting that
for that shit that's going on down there. Say something about him.
Look.
Yeah, man.
Look, he's just the reason right now shit is smooth and nobody's really saying anything. Like I said, stimulus money is everybody's hitting stores. Everybody's got money. Nobody's worried.
Now,
it's tax season just passed.
Yeah,
so you know you got money.
There's money.
Stuff open up. Like, what else you gonna do besides look at the facts? What's actually going on?
You're not paying attention. Then you got this shit on the sports. But what I'm telling you right now is
and on the low, real quick, while we
go
just
ahead.
On the low. Did y'all see the shit where they trying to pass a law to where these fucking cops can start going in your houses without a warrant?
No knock warrant.
So all of this shit going on right before your eyes, and niggas is out here partying and bullshitting
and not paying attention to the issues that really matter.
Getting that fucking 15 from
when you think about it, okay, so we spent the last however many months rioting and doing whatever about Breonna Taylor, who was killed on a no knock warrant.
Right. Thank you.
Just for now,
Thank
you. To legalize and everything.
Now you going in a black neighborhood peacefully and you know what's guns in that project. You really going in there without a fucking riot squad ready to shoot shit up just in case somebody get to acting up. Come on, bro.
And this all triggered because of the dude that shot up the Asian spots.
Yeah.
They went to his house and saw all these guns. So now they're like, okay, wait a minute. How at this age he have all these guns? If you had knew about this, why shouldn't us? You know what I'm saying?
They do. I mean,
exactly. So now all of a sudden, because he did that, now it's about Asians getting killed. Oh, let's go ahead and trigger this law. Wait a minute. Right. You ain't see none of that when Breonna got killed. You ain't see none of that when every day we get killed.
But okay. Laws have been created since the beginning of the time to fuck us. Like, that's just my personal. Okay, because think about this: the DWB law. Right? Driving while being black, for instance. Like, there are certain laws where you could pull somebody over Like, just because we're black, they can follow us and observe the car for 30 minutes until they find something wrong with it. Just because we're black.
Only applies to black people, yo.
Terry
That shit
versus
only applies to
Ohio
black
is literally the Supreme Court case that allows them to literally frisk you because they think that you may be up to something. Not that you're proven to doing something.
Right.
Just because they think you may be up to something.
Right.
So once that comes into play, we target it directly on who? We'll take it directly into the areas where it's okay. They take it to where we live, and then we're just gonna stop you. We're gonna harass you. We're gonna constantly bother you, and we're gonna constantly make it seem like that you're a fucking terror.
Yep.
And then what you're doing with the white Americans is if you pull them over, what you pull me over for, officer?
Right.
Bro,
right. The motherfucker God bless him, shot up 10 people in Walmart and nigga they don't even know how he got shot. They just saying the nigga had a bullet in his leg.
Right.
Nobody knows how.
Exactly.
And this nigga walked out like, come on, Dylan Roof got a Burger. I think did he get
Burger King.
Burger
King.
Exactly.
Come on, man. Nigga, I called you to get my cat out the fucking tree and you beat me the fuck up. Because you thought I was breaking it. What type of shit is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck, yo?
Yo, I just want to close on, because I'm going to get on DMX. I want to close on that situation with the president. I don't even want to give him strength in his name either. Because, like I said, I love stimulus money, but I love my people not dying. I love not worrying about my sons going outside when they hanging out with their friends and they good kids and they getting harassed or killed by police. Right. Now, before I end that, I'm also upset with you niggas as well, killing your own kind. I'm more upset with y'all than I am with the police.
Oh yeah, you know,
y'all out here every day witnessing the
team over here.
You killing people that look like you a fool. That's all I really want to say.
We done killed generations, man. We done killed so many motherfuckers. We done killed presidents. We done killed
future scientists,
doctors. We done killed so many motherfuckers.
Athletes,
man.
whatever we could have been, but don't stop doing it.
We might have killed the next fucking Messiah. We don't even motherfucking know. You know what I'm saying?
Really bastards,
man. We don't even fucking know, man.
Grow up, man. For real, y'all want to kill somebody? There's somebody that's targeting y'all. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying. I said it before.
What's that clown name?
Let's go ahead and make some examples. They make examples of us. Let's make some examples.
That nigga still walking around.
Exactly.
See what happened.
And he targeting guys that look like you. So if y'all really that tough and y'all really that strong, y'all want to do something to make a point, you want to impress me, Stevie, want to take the wheel. That's all I'm really going to say on that.
There you go.
That's all I'm really going to say.
On the X, man.
DMX, man.
Prayers up. You know, we had to do this because that guy is very influential in our lives at a time where, you know, niggas was hitting the road, you know what I'm saying, 18, 17, 18, just getting out there. So to see that happen to somebody that was like an icon of music for us, man, it's like, damn, we had to, you know, shout him out. So prayers up. You know, jeez.
Yeah, I wish we could play a song.
Yeah,
I wish we could play a song and take an L for him. But I just want, DMX, yo, I look at him as one of my forefathers for real. Like, I'm gonna say, like, you know what I'm saying, when I first, like you said, like for us, being, 40s, whatever, when we first got out of high school, like you said, doing that.
I grew up on DMX.
I mean, you was born in that. I mean, but look, man, like he's an inspiration, man. I would say, like, he's definitely a lyricist. I would say, I wish nothing but the best for you and your family moving forward, and I hope you come out of this okay, man. And
definitely.
One thing I saw was a documentary, man, of something that he had put on YouTube, and it was talking about how the dude he was rolling with when he was younger. Huh? No, I'm gonna keep going. There was a dude he was rolling with, who got him on to got him on the crack. I can't get the. Excuse me, I can't remember the name.
I know what you're talking about. I think it was Rock Ready.
Yeah, and he was like, if I hang with this dude and I love this dude, I looked up to him as this. Why would he give me crack? You know what I'm saying? And it was deep, bro. So. Like he was talking about dealing with demons at a young age. You know what I'm saying? So he's had a rough life, but he's also had a great life. So
talented brother,
very talented brother. So I definitely salute you, DMX, man, and everybody here at the Porch Monkey Podcast is praying that you get well.
Definitely hope you pull out of that, bro.
Definitely. So we only got a couple more minutes before we take a quick break. Anybody got anything they wanna?
If we freelancing, I just had something I wanted to say and forgot it. fuck, so somebody else go. Because I literally had it right
Well,
when we were
just
talking
wanna
about
go back.
DMX and I forgot it.
As far as what you were saying, don't be blind as far as the stimulus, right? It did what the government wanted to do. They give people money, and what they do, they go out there and spend it. And that's what's going on. All that money is going back into all these companies.
Yeah, shit
like
went right
that.
back into. You see, and that's why I don't understand. That's why the government's so fucking stupid. If you give niggas money, they gonna give it right back to you anyway. So
No, they're not
fucking
stupid.
do it.
That's actually strategic.
That's literally what
That's a strategy. They're playing chess and
Yeah,
niggas don't even got a board out. Like they're playing chess and niggas is playing
niggas
goldfish.
Yeah.
Like that's how far off we are as people.
Y'all
Like,
niggas do y'all taxes yet? Did y'all have to say anything
I
about the
talked to
stimulus
my
money?
tax guy.
oh yeah.
I didn't talk to my tax.
I ain't got my.
I ain't know you.
Did you have to say anything about claiming stimulus money?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what
I was gonna
happened.
ask you if anybody did it yet.
I'm gonna tell you, I didn't do it.
Online, but I ain't get shit.
My better half did hers.
Yeah.
And because I heard that because you do, if you get unemployment, that's when they're gonna hit you. That's when they're gonna take out more from you. But they're not taking out as much as
For the stimulus.
you think. For
Because
stimulus.
the only reason why I asked that because you got people that kind of really need that shit around this time of year. So if you was to say, hey, if the government was like, yo,
all year.
yeah, for real. The government was like, nah, you ain't getting that shit because we gave it kind of like in advance. All that stimulus money was kind of like in advance.
Okay, so
You would have niggas jumping off the roof,
Yeah.
bro.
on the show that it was a credit.
Yeah.
Remember the lady that came in on the show?
That's a
Yeah,
credit.
yeah.
Yeah. We need to get them back on the show so they can explain this shit.
I still think there's a trick up
So she
basically.
claimed.
Yeah, I still think there's something fishy about this
If
shit.
anybody out there in Porch Monkey Podcast land knows exactly about the money breakdown,
I mean, no, it's one of that. I did read
okay,
it. It was like it's not.
I just wanted to hear somebody call in. I was just,
Right.
but
Hey,
still
I'll
call
call
in
in.
and say
Call-
hey or something.
Holla at us.
Say hello.
If they call in, gotta hold his mic, cause I ain't understand.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So go ahead, sports dude.
You got 2 minutes for a commercial.
Okay, you say you was going to read something. You said
About the stimulus.
I was like somebody calling. You said no, I already got it right here.
No, I didn't say that. You didn't
What?
I didn't.
So you didn't. You just.
Exactly.
Yeah, I thought that's what you meant. by What you said.
Yeah, but yeah, I thought you had a. Okay.
I thought you.
So going back, somebody 678-638-6626. If you know,
The call-in number.
if you know, what happened as far as your like if you filed your taxes this year.
If you want to call in and gossip, call in and gossip.
Matter of fact, you would.
If you want to call in and joke, if
Hey,
you
what's up to a player?
say something, I miss a call. Ain't nobody calling in the
You want
while.
to give
That's actually
donations to
factual.
the Porch Monkey?
Yes, we'll put our Porch
To the
Monkey
cursing
Cash
fund.
App up.
To the cursing fund.
Yeah, because I owe
Around this guy.
shit fuck ass.
So beautiful.
So good.
So lovely.
Yeah, we love y'all and hate y'all at the same time.
Yeah, man.
It's
We
about
glad
that
y'all rocking
time.
with us. We coming up on our year anniversary too, so
We
we're gonna
are.
do something special. We trying to figure it out, but we're gonna do something
Yeah,
special, man. Especially for the people that have been holding us down the whole time.
I might send y'all free cocoa butter pouches. All right, but we gonna go ahead and take this break.
We'll be back in two and two, motherfucker. Shabang bang.
Bong bong.
Yo, Jay.
Whoa, Roscoe. Long time no see, dude.
Been busy. What's up, though? You got some bud?
Of course, dude. I might be swimming, but I'm not drowning, man. I remember you still owe me $30.
Yeah, about that.
Dude, don't even worry about it, man.
Word. Just let me get like a gram or something.
I got you, bro. You want some California grandpa food? Or you want the Brokeback Mountain?
Give me that California shit. I don't want no broke back nothing, nigga.
Immortal Smoke Media.
Yep, we are back, aka Captain Hook. My barber's better than yours. But okay, we got some news. Blow that up for me, because I want y'all to get a good look.
Look at
I want
this
yo,
nigga.
look at the face he had though.
Hey,
He was
This is what I do.
okay.
he was living his best life right there. Look
Nah,
at
Boy.
nah, that's not your best life.
No.
Hey, can
Look
you
at
blow it
him.
up a little? What's that
Look
white
at
shit on the chair? Is that yayo on the chair?
This guy swears
It wasn't
cocaine.
I looked at it. I looked at the video. It wasn't.
There was cocaine in the vicinity,
That was-
just not in the picture.
There was some good
definitely
perp in
cocaine
there. There was some good perp in the area too. Look at his
Yeah.
eyes; they're glazed.
There's nothing wrong with perk.
Sauce boys.
Huh?
There's nothing wrong with perk. What's wrong with perk?
Look, brother, you don't
First of
FaceTime
all,
live.
You
First of
can't
all,
have whores in the background
round stripping
while you got your camera out.
on Instagram talking. Man, come on.
Expect that.
By Disney and Company.
Now, what you do in the privacy of your own home is what
It's
you
your
do.
business.
Yes.
But we
Have
We're
fun.
talking about Instagram Live.
Instagram Live.
Yes. For the
So-
world is
so
stop
you're-
fighting the world.
Whole world, Craig.
No, your other Instagram friends who work at ESPN, who are friends with you, are also like,
AKA the white people that would have told
yeah, who
you.
work with you, right?
Yeah, that's all it was. It was some white dude that hated on him. Was like, look at Paul. Look at Paul.
What's going on with this guy?
And the ass is too big anyway. That's what he said.
Yeah.
The ass is too big. He can't handle that.
Right, but he was having fun, man. ESPN, I'm boycotting you for 24 hours, so fuck you for 24 hours.
I am not. I'm
Yeah,
still
I'm boycotting
watching.
for 24 hours. I'm not watching.
For 24 hours? Okay,
Fuck.
yeah. There ain't no smoke.
I'm still watching ESPN in the morning, every morning, and then I'll be watching.
So-
I'm gonna watch the highlights on YouTube tonight. Fuck you.
There's still some kind of.
Yeah, because they hated on him. Like, the man got strippers, he got cocaine somewhere in the vicinity, a little bit of weed,
You gotta get your groove
and he got
on.
fun. And it was fun. Everybody having fun. And here come ESPN and Disney. Oh, well, guess what, fucking Disney? I can go YouTube shit in the background of Mickey Mouse, and you got dicks in the picture. So now all of a sudden, yeah, look it up. This is all fact. Yeah, look it up. They got hidden messages and shit in the background, but you mad at this nigga?
I've seen them.
I seen it. I
Seen it.
don't know if it was Photoshop. but I
Take on the phone.
I seen it. It was a dick in the background. Fucking Aladdin. I seen the shit.
Yeah, but nah, man.
So-
I mean, because even if you work for Target, or even if you work for the Dollar Tree, right? You could not go on Instagram and be having bitches in the background while you hide. Like, man,
Yeah, because the right person see it, they going, yeah.
that's a
If you're
different.
saying that,
It don't
yeah.
even have to be a black person. It could be anybody.
Not the right person, the right
Anybody, the right person. I mean, I salute him for doing it. Like, if he was just an ex NBA player who's rich who didn't work for ESPN, I'd be like, my nigga Paul Pierce is getting it. Look at him. But which I still am.
Well, he gonna have to look for that pandemic unemployment assistance now.
That nigga still got NBA money.
Yeah, but he's unemployed.
I don't know.
At this-
I mean,
Yo.
he can still get.
He can get a job.
And he's a vet, so
Hey.
I think he get like $250,000 a year.
Hey, Fox
anyway.
Sports will. I think it's a
That's a
top.
thing?
I think Fox
Yeah,
Sports will
yeah,
hire
they
him.
get a pension. Yeah, they get.
He gonna be on there. He gonna be on with Shannon and Shannon and the other on Undisputed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Come on, Skip.
they're like, fuck.
what
But yeah, I mean,
Goat James.
What did he do? What did he do wrong?
that's what I'm trying to figure out. What did he do wrong? Really?
So, do you think? He
Did y'all
knew?
watch the video?
I watched the video.
That's just a picture.
I watched the
yeah,
video.
we Trey Jordan.
I just feel like when you're okay, look,
I didn't see no news.
if you're not if you're not a rapper, if you're not a rapper / actor, somebody where you don't have
That's
ties
acceptable.
to an organization such as prestigious as an ESPN, that's acceptable.
But do you think he knew that already?
Yes, he knew that.
So-
I just think, like Rick James said on Dave Chappelle, cocaine is a hell of a drug. That's all I'm gonna say. Because sometimes you get too high, and you get too, it happens, and you slip up and say things that you shouldn't. So then he was probably talking to somebody like, "Oh shit, I'm about to get on Facebook. I'm about to get on Instagram."
Yeah.
And he like, "Oh, look at me."
Fuck
So
the
then-
bag up.
So then people typing in shit like, man, you ain't got no strippers in there. Shit.
Shit, you see me, nigga. You
So
see
he
me,
ain't got no strippers.
Yeah, you see what
You ain't got no
I'm doing.
strippers.
Yeah.
So at first I thought it was a phone call to like KG and Rondo and them. Like, look, the celebration coming up. I got bitches and some yay. And they was like, man, where you at? Shit, I'm at the Waldorf.
Right.
Then he was like, man, you ain't at the Waldorf with no bitches. Shit.
Look at this. You see this? That nigga walked around there mature.
Look at his face. Well, not no more, but he was in show off mode. Like, yeah, baby.
You see what it is?
Top of the world.
Who ain't the truth?
Yeah, who ain't the truth? Who ain't the truth, nigga? You know who I am, nigga. Oh shit! But yeah, you're a fucking idiot.
I'm
Now.
the truth.
Yeah.
I'm the truth. I'm
You're
the
a
truth.
dumbass now.
Hey, it's the truth, though. It's the truth.
Now, because you know what it is? Now, the other chick's gonna look at him like, ew, nigga, you corny. You this what you do?
Yeah, but
This
he's
what you
married
bitches
though.
do?
That's like that's the
Oh, he's married?
Yeah.
Oh, you fucking dummy.
See, I didn't even.
You not even supposed to have footage.
Is he married? That's what I heard. Somebody told me.
That's that's how rumors get started.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me look it up.
He's still married. He's separated.
Can't take it no more.
Either way, you can't. Either way, nigga, you fucked up. Don't ever pull your camera out. Put that shit up somewhere.
See, that's the problem with this. Oh, there was
Problem with you new niggas.
yo, there was a clip with Mr. It was this old clip. I got it on my Instagram. It's this old player dude, right? He chilling with his little side chick or whatever, right? So while he laying there resting behind her, she pulls the camera up.
Yo, I said that.
Mr. Earl,
Yo, turn the phone. What the fuck wrong with you? Put me on goddamn Facebook shit. I don't want any of these young niggas out here. Fuck wrong with you?
That shit
Take that shit.
That did that.
It was like, I don't do no Facebooking on this shit. He ain't had no top secret. He was like, I don't do this shit. You better take
Nah, he was serious.
He was serious. What the fuck
He
is
said,
on?
he said, bitch, fuck wrong with you? I ain't one of these young ass niggas.
Who the fuck? I'm the shot.
She was like, Mr. Earl, no, Mr. Earl.
Nah, don't Mr. Earl me.
Bitch, don't. No, he said, I'm married.
Yeah,
I'm married. My wife see this shit, bitch.
Take that word.
This shit. So,
God
yeah.
damn it.
Yo, cameras, yo.
Shout out to Mr. Earl.
Yo, shout out to Mr. Earl. yo.
Fucking Black History
Yo,
Month lecture.
straight up.
Yo,
Fuck wrong with you?
Fuck out of here.
I'll do this Facebook shit.
I'm married. Bitch, I'm married. Bitch, my wife see this shit.
You'll be able to pay.
All right.
No more allowance for you.
God damn it.
No more allowance for you.
Turn this shit off.
Yeah, but I think phones, man, having phones is really fucking up the game. Like,
Phones
as far
is
as
downfall
everything.
of all you new niggas. All you new niggas.
Yeah.
Phones has been your downfall.
It has been. Because you're caught because of them.
Yeah.
You also get exposed because of, like exposed in the wrong way. Like, you caught, kissing your best friend in the locker room.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Or cheating
All
with
kind of
another
shit,
bitch
yeah.
because somebody,
Yep.
Busted.
busted.
Yep.
Like, phones, man.
Texting motherfuckers, DMs and shit. Yeah. Them niggas leave it digital. Yeah.
I'd rather, we talk about like how relationships are. Like people because of phones, man, don't even talk, man. Like phones fuck up a lot of shit. Like I remember you could get a girl number, like you had to get the girl's number.
Yes.
Like it was
You had
like
to kick game.
you had to, hey man, I saw you from across the room and blah blah blah. I'm feeling you.
I done
Yo,
called
can I
a
get your
bitch
number?
Miss America. You know how much.
You know what I'm saying, girl? You look like.
Yeah, you look.
Girl, you look like
I
sunshine.
feel like that builds communication skills.
It
bro.
does.
And it teaches you how to lie.
Like to a certain degree.
Yeah, and when I say lie, I mean in the fun way, ladies. Not all men is lying to you when they're hollering at you, but
Yeah, they
you
are.
gotta come with your best shit. So
Most
you
of the
gonna
time,
say
yeah.
some wild shit, you know
Most
what
of
I'm
the
saying? Like my thing was, and for all you young bucks,
I'm
Get him
gonna
to
drop
laugh.
this camera because
Yeah.
my Maybach
get him,
is in the shop.
yeah. Get him to laugh, yo. Because once they laughed at whatever the fuck you said, you was in there. You know what I'm saying? Because right after that, let me get your number, let's go get something to eat later on. It is what it is. But you get them to laugh,
Yeah, but you gotta talk.
compliment them.
You
know
gotta
what I'm saying?
communicate. Like sometimes, but some of them
These niggas be like, yo, you got a fat ass.
that's not a Nah, but what's sad to me, bitch,
But some of them will fall.
some bitch will be like,
these dumb bitches now, these
nigga said dumb.
Yeah,
bitch.
that
these new bitches, these Instagram models.
Nah,
they don't even be taking Instagram models.
Nah, it's just if somebody's pickup line on you is damn, you got a fat ass, and your response is thank you.
Right, you're a bird.
Yeah, you have low expectations.
Bird. Yeah,
Let me ask you
yeah,
this.
man.
When I was younger,
Don't you ever, you stupid.
would you still
I wouldn't.
try to hit
I wouldn't let you give me head, you dumb bitch.
Don't you
I'm
lie.
not gonna go that far without
Don't
lying.
you lie, buddy.
I'm not gonna go
Don't
that
you
far.
lie. Come on, man.
No.
You
You wasn't wifey material.
Thank you. Say that.
No,
Thank
I'm
you.
serious.
Oh,
All right,
you
see,
serious?
okay, yes,
You
because
telling me? Okay, all right.
listen,
You telling me you
listen,
serious?
no, listen, just let me.
I'm listening. I'm sorry.
Okay, what I'm saying, listen, TJ Cal. Okay, if you are that dumb, like it wastes like really,
It could be a turn off.
bro. It
It could
is.
be a turn off.
It just, yeah, like you can't be that dumb.
the mentality.
Like, bro, like I don't even want to deal with you because
Like you ever dealt with a dumb chick, like she was bad, but just dumb, like ditzy dumb? Bro, that should have frustrated you.
it is.
That should have frustrated
But
you.
when they're dumb,
Slow.
when they're dumb,
Yeah.
Like,
That should-
but you for real slow.
yeah, you for real, like, yeah, you don't know nothing
not
about nothing.
slow is different because you can bring them up. I'm just talking about dumb.
Right, like you bringing up shit that
Nah,
happened in this
no,
society.
I
You
think
like, what the heck happened?
uneducated, like had to, don't know much.
Uneducated and slow is different.
Right.
That's
No, I'm just
why
saying.
a man and woman that's for real
So you
slow.
no, slow down. I
Dumb.
think you're saying uneducated. To where is you can't even speak properly.
I can't, like, we can't even have a
Like, so we're
conversation
talking about
outside.
life. Yeah.
About
Okay,
life, period.
here's what the conversation sounds like.
Come on.
Zip.
Open up.
And the latest music.
That's
video.
what it sounds like.
Turn.
And the
Right.
latest Beyonce song.
That is a turn off,
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
Like, no, I don't need head from that. Like, see, it's called brains because you're getting smarter. You're taking their common sense and you're utilizing it to yourself. So she gave too much brain to somebody because that.
Nah,
If
There was a transference.
And you niggas too. You niggas need more often than just money. You can't just flash money and think that, nigga. Because if once you go to the feds, God forbid, knock on wood, what is your money worth? That shit going to the lawyer. So stop flashing money because you can buy anything. That ain't taking care of a
So
woman.
I got a question. What is? I guess it's the new generation. What is when you put a stack of money to your ear, right?
That's the money calling.
That's saying
How
I'm
does the money calling?
calling all wolves. Come rob me.
that's definitely what.
So I'm gonna do
that's-
it when I get my check. I don't get.
I'm gonna put that.
I'm gonna
Let me
rob
tell
you.
you, boys, do the I ever see you with the money phone.
I'm gonna rob you.
But no.
On the strength and then just give it back to you.
No, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna call the neighbors or whoever else I know, and they're gonna come get the money, and then they're gonna bring me some, and we're gonna split it. And then I'm gonna answer your phone call. I'm gonna be like, "Hey, Book, what happened to your money?"
What happened? Let's go get him. I ain't know.
He's not gonna be able to answer because he's not gonna have his money phone. Nah, but I feel you. That shit
I'm
is.
gonna be out of service. The money phone's gonna be
Yeah,
out
the
of
money
service.
phone thing is crazy, man. Like,
It's a lot of things that are crazy,
Or you
man.
gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta fade it out up your arm.
Right.
Right, yeah, what's that? I don't get that.
That's gangster.
My
That's
arms
what
too
that
short to
is.
do that.
I don't really get on that because I don't think it's no different than going to the club and making 1,000 ones go up in the air. Like I think that's no different.
What?
nah, it's a difference. It's a difference.
Y'all ever
Wait a minute,
you know? Wait a minute.
Here's the difference between.
Wait a minute.
Hold on. Taking a stack, you talking about taking a stack of hundreds, putting it like this
It's taking
on
a picture
Instagram,
for the
right?
people.
Taking a picture on Instagram, showing everybody.
Nah, Facebook Live.
Facebook Live,
Like,
whatever.
yeah, I'm sitting right here.
Then I can put it back in my pocket.
Put it back up, and then
No, there's no putting it back in your pocket. Facebook Live. You pull out 12 grand or 20 grand and be like, "Yo, I'm sitting right here."
And then you unface.
I'm on the east side. I'm on the east side
And
of
then you go to
sitting in front of the. I'm in McDonald's
and then
eating.
McChicken.
I'm buying everybody Whoppers.
At McDonald's.
Yeah,
Guess who pulled
That
up with
you
that
got
watch?
money like
yeah,
that.
just got money. Hey, yo, make Whoppers in here.
I got money like that. I'll tell you. I'm gonna be confident. You can wobble. Maybe not.
And guess who pulling up with that watch? Yeah. As soon as you turn around and order 5 more, as soon as you turn back around, hey, brother, hey, can we all get along? Nope.
Right.
Pull your arm back out like you had it, and let me get all with that.
Yo, how many deaths though, since rapper beef has been going on, off of Instagram Live and Facebook Live?
People be dying on Instagram.
On right, they get
Yeah.
shot on that shit because they will pull up to where your location is, and it tells them where you are.
Right.
There's a locator on that shit, so
We live, bitch.
we don't need the camera for everything.
Relax.
We don't. That's moral of the story, y'all. Put your cameras up, man. Don't record a nigga getting jumped. That is the stupidest
Yeah,
shit in
man.
the
Or
world.
record a fight.
Stop it, man.
I don't know. A good fight might.
See, there you go. No,
Dude,
why?
you are a part of this, my brother.
You are definitely part of the problem.
We've
It's a
seen
good-
our share of fisticuffs.
It's a good fight. Like you don't have to. I mean,
You gotta just visually record it.
Right, yeah. Oh,
No.
I seen this fight the other day.
Visually record it.
Yeah, y'all niggas, man. And then niggas
Nah,
be like,
stop it.
niggas be narrating, oh, like, and then you don't get good
And then
footage out
somebody
of time.
stand in front of
Yeah,
the
the
camera.
footage
It's like,
be
move
trash.
out the way, son. Like,
so
So you gonna record it?
I
Goddamn,
think
do a better
fights work
job.
better. Y'all are right though. Fights work better when there was no cameras because people had to tell you what happened during the fight. Like, yo, that nigga got slammed like 7 times. Yo, but he kept getting up though. Yeah, then my man hit him with the 2-piece. Like, bah, bah. It's like, word. Then what happened? Then such and such jumped in. He was like, word. And then his man jumped in. It's like, whoa.
okay, so I can't say that fight videos are interesting now because people still give you the play-by-play. But then after all the play-by-play, you see the fight video and you be like,
nigga,
you got your ass whooped, bro.
Yeah,
You act like, you know what I'm saying? You would. But he
Yo,
hit
back
me a
up
couple
with the mic.
times, but I had him, bro. We was on the ground, we was tussling. Nigga, you got your ass whooped.
Yeah, I'm not scared to get my ass whooped. Like, that's one thing. That's just one thing. Like,
Fight another day.
like,
I welcome an ass whooping because Georgia is a stand your ground.
yeah, I definitely.
Well, Little Nas X come to kick
I
both
would
your
stand
ass.
my-
First of all,
He hit me up. He said he was on
Yeah, right.
first of all, name the place
He's
and the
pissed.
time.
He's
Yeah,
fucking pissed.
I offer Little Nas
gonna
X
meet y'all on the grounds of hell.
Stand your crown match and I'm gonna fuck you up.
He talking about, you want to see the devil, goddamn? I'm gonna show you the devil.
Nah, this kid needs to go away, man. He needs to
Start really rapping.
I don't support nothing you do now. I told my kids they can't listen to Old Town Road no more. They can't do none of that shit.
Nah, we only fuck with Newtown roads. I don't fuck with
we don't
nothing.
do none of that. You
None of
can't
that
ride the
shit.
horse
But
ever.
no, he was like in that Newtown
Nah,
Road.
fuck that. He
He
can't do
talked
none of
about
that.
stuff. If you listen
Old
to it-
Town Road.
Old Town Road, New Town Road, whatever it is, he said if you listen to it, he was talking about stuff in it. So
Okay,
just
riding
listen
in
to
a tractor.
Lean all in my blood. He said if you was already letting your kids listen to stuff about lean and
Exactly.
having sex, then that's the problem either way.
Well, guess what, bitch? It don't matter what I let my kids listen to. They listen to Biggie Smalls, but they ain't gonna listen to. I can't say what I wanted. I had to edit myself.
I know exactly what
But
you
they,
were saying.
yeah, so they ain't gonna listen to that type of shit, you motherfucker.
That's for
Stop.
sure.
Get out of here.
That's
Stop
right.
banging your fucking toenails.
I'm gonna
man.
break my
Bitch.
kid's phone if I hear that shit playing in that damn in their earbuds. I'm gonna break your earbuds and your damn iPhone if I hear that shit playing any kind of tractors and rodeos and leans in the bladder.
Yeah, man.
Leaves
We don't do that
in the
over
bladder,
here.
man.
I'm boycotting that.
Leaves in the bladder.
I'm boycotting that.
What's wrong with leaning in the bladder?
Look,
What's
I'm
wrong
pro
with
God. If you run with the motherfucker, I'm boycotting your ass.
Yeah, he's against God. So how about that?
Holy water.
Yeah.
leaning? No.
Yeah.
I did.
So being that this episode we ain't have much to talk about, we got
Yeah, this
plenty.
is a freestyle episode. Shout out to the Osley brothers at Earth, Wind, and Fire. That was a dope versus.
I didn't like it.
Man, you didn't like it?
Your boy was talking the whole
Yeah,
damn
Steve
thing.
Harvey wasn't shut
Okay,
the
you know what
fuck
you
up,
gotta
man.
do? Go back. I don't know if y'all got title, but and they just got the songs, you know, the original
Right,
songs.
yeah.
So you just
Yeah.
go and listen to it. Oh man, that shit is. I was
okay.
rocking that shit all day today, man. It's
Like, I ain't gonna say I got a problem with Steve Harvey, man.
What you do?
But nah, I do, because I love Steve.
Skittles taste way better when you shake.
Hold on, check this out.
You right.
good
hold on.
observation.
I like Family Feud Steve Harvey.
Okay.
Like, he plays his role very well on that show, right? But it just seems like outside of the show, he just won't shut the fuck up.
Did it seem like, I was trying to think, was he a little too nice because, as far as like drinking wise? Because I was like, he was almost trying to take over the shit. Like, nigga, this ain't about you. It's about them. Like, shut up and play the music.
Like I said, sometimes I just feel like,
Or you do
like I said, on Family
yeah, all you
Feud,
do is spin records, nigga. And that's
spin
it.
your records. Like, look,
I think part of it was him being excited too, though. It would be like if
it's legends.
you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
like if two of your favorite, if Jay-Z and somebody else was you was
Oh,
in
yeah,
band,
nigga, I'm
you would be
asking you
talking
100
like,
questions.
and this song came out when I was 18.
Nah, no. Before the show starts, after the show, yo, Jay, hey, I just want you to know, blah, blah. Even, that's what I'm going to do. But on the show, I'm not going to take away from that. Like, I was listening to it. I was just like, God damn, when is he going to shut the hell up,
There was
man?
one time he rambled for like 15 minutes. I was like, bro, let these niggas. It was getting late. I was like, nigga, I want to
Yeah.
finish this shit and go to bed. Remember?
Yeah.
We had the Easter Fun Day, niggas drinking and shit, carrying on. So I'm like, nigga, I'm tired. I'm
Yeah,
gonna go to sleep.
look, he ain't funny to me no more either. Like, since Bernie Mac died, rest in peace, Bernie Mac.
Yeah, shout out to the
Yeah,
legend.
rest in peace, Bernie Mac, man. I just, my opinion.
Bernie Mac died and Steve Harvey's not being funny.
No. Nah, I mean,
Harvey's comedic hours died for Bernie Mac.
I'm not gonna say he's not funny. I'm not just saying he's just not as like he's just not as funny. Okay, was he the funniest on the Kings of Comedy?
Ain't nobody say that.
Wait a minute. How,
the
so
worst?
how do you exactly? Who was the worst?
Probably
Kings of
the
Comedy.
What?
To me,
Out
I
of
think
the
it's
I don't know.
Yeah. Out of the four, I'm thinking. I like Cedric. I
love Cedric.
I like Bernie.
Okay.
Steve Harvey does even like he orchestrates the whole thing, so he has his own bit, but
He orchestrates.
yeah, he comes in between the whole.
So what did Stan Lathan do? I mean, he pretty much he was in between, but you know his jokes. Name one of the funny. I could name a joke for
Bernie
each of
was
them dudes.
definitely number one.
All right.
course.
So
Bernie
who do you take at number 2?
Cedric.
Number 3.
Me?
That right
I would
there.
say Steve.
That right there could be
And
either
then,
one.
and then DL.
Okay.
So DL was the blackest. That's what you tell me.
Yeah, but DL was the probably the young gun on the scene on that tape. On the Kings of Comedy.
I don't know. I kind of look at it, you know, like y'all got it. But the last two I found like are interchangeable. Like you know, like they could have did without Steve.
Like if it was the Kings of Comedy, yeah, I was gonna say without Steve, and who could you alternate and put in there?
Nobody. For that time. For that
time?
For that time.
Yeah, who was as big?
Martin.
Chris Rock, nigga.
Yeah, Chris Rock was.
What? Oh, okay. And it would have been funny.
Or Martin. I don't.
What?
Jamie Foxx was doing stand up.
If you'd have put Martin in that, that shit would have been stupid epic.
Right, but he was still the same age as around there. Once again, he wasn't as
The
old.
Kings of Comedy. Like we all.
Yeah, but who claimed them niggas to be kings?
Who said they were kings? Like
Well, obviously they are.
clearly at that time, Bernie was a king.
So was Steve Harvey though. We talk
No,
about
of
Steve
what?
Harvey show and everything.
So you get a Steve Harvey show. You know,
Stand up is different. From
Stand-
But I
okay.
understand, but we're talking about the Kings of Comedy. So I'm not saying he would be one of the best stand-up.
Martin should have been in that Kings of Comedy before.
In that era.
Even he's the same age as them guys.
Chris Rock. I mean, not Chris Rock. Chris
Nah,
Tucker.
it's not.
Chris Tucker had a few.
But it's okay. But D.L. Hughley was young at. I mean,
But that's what I'm saying. DL,
and so was Cedric.
Cedric wasn't like
Yeah,
that.
several, yeah.
He was younger than Steve Harvey.
Nah, but they
Yeah,
were
but
the
But they
same.
was on the show together. They was on the Steve Harvey show together.
So that was like his tag along.
No, because what's his name was the first host of Comedy View?
Who?
Cedric.
Cedric was.
Cedric. So
Was he was the first?
Yes.
Yeah.
Look it up.
I don't
Nah,
know.
he wasn't the
Believe it.
first.
The first host.
That's the real deal.
Because I remember Renando Ray was the goddamn.
I thought Donnie Simpson was
Man,
the
yeah.
first host.
No,
Simpson.
Ronaldo Ray, the nigga with the red
I
hair.
know
used to
about
hold-
Nah, you ain't hosted.
Man, you got to be dropping me.
Let's bet some flowers.
Hey, yeah, well, we gonna take a break. Look, anybody at home know who used to host First Comic View? Cedric was not. I don't know if he's the first. He probably did it, but he definitely wasn't the first. That shit was going on before he was even
Okay.
Cedric. And who was the host of
You have
the
your
BET Comic View?
You have your phone, sir. Search.
BET Comic.
Mr. Cooper could have been on.
Yeah, exactly.
Mark Cooper. Hey, Mr. Cooper was pretty funny.
Man, Bill Cosby could
Sinbad.
Sinbad. Bill Cosby could have been up there. Like four
But Steve
dudes.
Harvey is known to be like a host though. Like,
Right,
and he hosted.
Okay, back then, what else did he host?
because it was a lot of stuff. Like,
Yeah, he had the
likewise,
Steve Harvey show. He did a couple joints on Def Comedy Jam. What
Shows.
the fuck else he had?
He did. He back then when they did Kings of Comedy.
and then you got to think it was a tour. Like,
I understand it was a tour, but they put together what they felt was the Kings of Comedy. We didn't vote for this shit. We didn't vote for this shit. I wouldn't have put Steve Harvey on the Kings of Comedy.
for
I probably would have
Obviously, somebody did because they
themselves.
What I'm saying is,
Nah,
sure,
I don't hate.
promote.
Look, I love the dude, but all I'm saying is his like to
and
me.
he had suits.
Yeah,
He
he's
was a well known.
yeah, he's the cleanest dude I know though. I tell you
He
that
was
much.
well known, so it was like, all right,
Yeah, he's trying his talk show.
I just look. Listen,
He did the Hoodie Awards.
I don't like. I don't.
around that time some more.
I don't like.
Everybody had Steve Harvey suits around that time, man. Like,
Shit, I ain't never got one. I
You don't wear suits now.
shit out. Bullshit me. I got a sweatsuit.
This kid is
Oh, shit, we gotta take a break, y'all.
We're
be
gonna
back
take a
in
break and
2
be
and
right
2,
back.
motherfuckers.
It all started with a vision, a hustle, a grind, discipline, dedication, faith, and loyalty. Sophisticated savage, the brand, the lifestyle. It's just different.
Okay, hold on, ladies and gentlemen, we're back.
Say that again, wise guy.
Okay, wise guy's on the phone.
The original host of BET's Comic View was D.L. Hughley.
Okay, so D.L. Hughley, so he was actually funnier than that somebody.
Well then maybe that was why he was on.
Yeah,
the comedy.
I'm just saying.
I think Steve Harvey wasn't. Steve Harvey, he's good at what he's doing right now, hosting. Like he's a good comedy host.
Right.
Like something that needed. Like they needed him to lead the tour, man, and set it off and introduce all of them.
I agree.
You know
with
what I'm saying?
I agree with
That's
that.
a
I was
fact.
just saying nowadays, I think he's less funny. That's all I was really saying.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, because as much as Martin, that's what he was for Def Comedy Jam, like
Right, the host.
Yeah, the host. So he probably could have did that.
And did a great job as hosting. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It's just a lot.
I think it was also a different audience, though. Steve Harvey's jokes are different than Martin's jokes. So Steve Harvey's jokes consist of stuff talking about like him going to church as a young boy,
Old people shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's something that anybody could laugh at. Whereas Martin is talking about more edgy, more urban. Shit like.
So do you think that 20 years ago, if that's the case, and you still talk about that?
I agree. I feel like he's fell off. Like I don't disagree with that at all.
Okay. All right. So he's more like the senior citizens comedian.
Your grandma's favorite.
Exactly.
Grandma's favorite comedian.
Okay. All right.
Statue was the second host. Okay, I was the second host.
All right.
94, 95.
You was wrong, bud.
I just said I'm wrong. Exactly, you was wrong too.
I said I was wrong.
Say it again.
I was wrong.
Hey, Jimmy.
Yes.
Hey, you definitely comedy album, man. Tell the Doolittle story, man. Tell the Dr. Doolittle story again, man. I'm still crying over that shit.
Bro, first of all, what happens in Vegas? Nah, we talking about when we went to the.
When we went to the unicorn.
Come on, D, what are you doing?
What are you doing, bro?
What are you doing? This is a family program.
We can't tell.
There are kids listening here.
Oh my God, this guy here.
All right, but we had a good time this weekend. All right, it was a lot of heavy staring going on, and there was a lot of heavy panting going on.
I don't know what you guys are talking about, bro.
A lot of.
Yeah.
A lot.
It was just a great time.
Hey, but do it all. Something's wrong with our phone, and we're going to disconnect from you.
Exactly.
We're gonna
This guy.
Why guy trying to get jammed up?
Yo, the thing is, what happens in Vegas
Stay
in Vegas.
You know that.
Okay. Yo, we're going to take a quick commercial break real quick. We got some unexpected errors that we're going to take care of real quick.
Hypothetically.
I got to go number 2.
We'll be back real quick.
Bing.
What sign?
Go ahead.
Is this the same commercial?
Yeah, go ahead.
We should- oh,
Oh,
that was
baby.
We live, baby.
Now, Disco 100 fuck up.
I had my hand in my
Fuck it,
pants.
we'll do it live.
Do it
All right, so we're back again. We're on that last half hour.
Spring again.
Yes, it's definitely beautiful outside.
Everybody knows it's spring again.
Definitely beautiful outside. I don't know where you are.
And as far as the spring, the Sophisticated Savage spring lines get ready to drop.
Yes, it is.
We do have a pop-up shop. We will be popping up in May 1st. We'll give you the details a little bit sooner. So if you're trying to,
The year of our Lord 2021.
if you're trying to run up and fight or something, I don't want to give you the date until the last minute.
Right.
But we won't be
You won't
ducking.
get the drop on us.
Yeah.
But you will know at the last minute where you can pull up at.
And when you pull up, if you do want to fight, just know that we will be fighting. It will be no running and hiding.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody scared around.
Yeah, bobbing and weaving.
Bob and use your weave.
Yeah.
Not Bob and use weed. Man.
Yeah, man, but shit. Like I said, this was a freestyle show. It wasn't shit to talk about this week outside of, some of the things
nonsense.
like this. Yeah, we tired of giving y'all ignorance, and so we wanted to do a call-in show to where people kind of called in and just, had to say what they wanted to say. You know what I mean? So we might
Say what's on their mind.
Right. So we'll save that for next week or maybe the week after. But I don't know, man. Like, I see, again, going back to some of the things that were promised from these
For these people.
politicians. What are y'all thinking, man? What are we gonna do? Are we gonna
We got to do our own fucking thing. That's what we got to do.
Well, yeah, that's a known fact.
We waiting. See, we waiting for a savior. We waiting for a fucking hero.
Right.
We are. Huh?
Because I'm almost ready to say I told you so. I'm about 3 months away from saying I fucking told you so. So I hope y'all ready.
Well,
I'm going.
I don't know. It's a 4-year term.
Yeah, but I'm
You only
3
been
months
there since
away.
January.
I don't give a shit because what'd he say? The first 100 days?
Right. First 100 days.
Well, he said that?
Yeah, he said that.
Those are the
Verbatim. The first 100 days, yeah. Verbatim.
Okay. So January 20 is when he got in there. 100 days from then would be when?
I'm not going to lie right now.
I'm gonna lie right now.
Sometime in July. So, I'm sure that's wrong. So,
Definitely right. Definitely right.
But that's what I'm giving you to you. Fuck up to July, and I'm cussing your ass out.
I'm not giving you no fucking
wait.
time, you bozo face. I'm not giving you no time.
I can't.
You know what? I'm done giving time. You know what I'm gonna do?
Uh-oh.
I'm going to start a coalition of like-minded motherfucking dudes who believe in the same things that I believe in.
Right.
And the things that I believe in is buying black, building black, protecting black.
Shout out to Tariq Thomas.
Oh yeah, shout out to
Cut
Tariq
from a
Thomas.
different cloth clothing. Y'all go holler at him.
Yes, I didn't wear mine today because I wear mine every 2 days, and my shit's already worn in. But
Of course, sophisticatedSavage.com. Y'all know where to get our shit at. So yeah, we support everybody, man.
Yes,
like
we
I
do.
said, we wear
So-
shit, we shout out loud, we support everybody.
if y'all want us to wear your logo or if you want us to wear your shit,
Do it now while it's cheap. Cause boy, when that price go up.
once we make it to the point where you can't even Instagram us directly, you're gonna have to Instagram my sidekick, Instagram guy,
My assistant.
Yeah. And once it gets to that, that
Right.
position of time,
I'm
then
gonna be like, I told you so.
yeah, then you want to call me. Like,
I'm
"Yo,
a I
bro."
told you so person. I'm gonna tell you, America. I'm a I told you so person because I need you to be that for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if I fuck up, I don't mind you being like, I told you shouldn't have did that shit, you dumb nigga. I can take that. So
Dumb nigga.
when I give it, just be like, get ready for it. It's coming.
Yo, we use the word nigga as a noun, just like I use the word bitch. I don't mean it as in a female dog. I mean it as a person, place, a thing.
It's not disrespectful.
Okay? It just happens to be a female.
Right.
Okay? Now, I can't call white people niggas no more. I don't like doing that. So we should probably say what they are.
What are they?
Say it, I dare you.
What are they?
Canaanites?
You can say cracker though, right? I think that's legal.
No.
You can't say cracker? Legally you can't. What was
You
that?
can legally say whatever you fuck you want to.
But he's not suggesting that. We say it. That's what he does.
So I'm gonna just call them Uncle.
Nah, I'm just saying if you could say
That's also probably not.
if you could say
politically correct either,
if you
bro.
could say
You know,
nigger.
your security showed you love down there, man. Security guard.
Okay, bro.
Oh, okay. He got the mask on?
Oh, he got his blue on too.
Yeah.
Salute. Hey, okay, big guy.
Shout out to security.
Shout out to security. Probably gonna see we can hire him. Probably.
I don't know if he was security that day. He had a brick in his back pocket. He was about to go.
What?
Maybe
Not a
not.
brick.
A brick.
Yeah, a brick. You know the brick that's outside.
Right. You ain't gonna protect nothing.
And then nothing.
Nothing. You think it's gonna come downstairs right now? We fucked. But you gotta make it up here, though. You gotta make it up here. And
Well, there ain't no way in here. There's no way in here.
if you do this thing in my book bag,
Exactly.
Oh. Don't want that.
cause the Holocaust.
He's talking about the red stripe.
Right.
Because
The red stripe.
he doesn't have anything.
Exactly.
Run up on me if you
Yeah, I
want.
got a fucking can of liquor.
Because I got it on.
Yeah, man. Oh shit.
I'm ready to go home early today, man.
Go home early.
Niggas got vacations. Disco getting ready to be out.
Out of this piece.
I'm looking for in the morning, man. I love y'all and shit, but I'm ready to go, man.
Sorry, dog.
So
I'm just fucking with you.
Go ahead, call in and tell us what you want to hear.
Yeah, say something.
Talk to us.
How's the weather in here?
Go ahead. Talk to
Let
us.
me sit in on this today.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, Disco coming from behind the board today, y'all.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
No,
Let's go, Disco. What you got for
us?
us?
Sit over here with you.
Okay.
Disco coming from behind the boards today. This is special.
Can you see me?
Okay, there we go.
There you go. Yeah, I see him.
I'm with the Porch Monkeys today, guys.
This is rare. So now we got to talk about something.
Yeah. I'm pissed off about my goddamn check, man. I ain't got my stimulus check yet.
Me neither, bro. Me neither. Don't.
I ain't got the first one, the second one, or the third one. The only thing is, I filed my taxes like for 19. I filed that bitch late as hell.
That's why.
So I owe some money from what they saying. So I think it's going to a department
Right.
where they gonna take what I owe, but they gonna touch my stimulus and then send me my stimulus after that.
But you know, my thing.
Because I claimed it on my taxes.
I don't mind if they do.
Because I had to get it.
Yeah.
That's the deadline.
As long as I break even, because you know how they start adding that crazy interest, like that's cool. But just let me break even. If you ain't gonna send it to me, keep it towards a credit towards what I owe you.
No, I need all my shit.
I need my shit too.
I try to do a payment plan.
Yeah, but then you gonna end up owing them and more.
No, you can pay them $20 a month. As long as you pay them something.
Yeah.
See what I did my shit quickly. I talked to girls across the hall.
Yeah.
I went online. I said they had $20. Boom. Hopefully I'll call it anytime.
Right. Yeah.
When I found out them services over in the other department, I would type like
I fucking hate the IRS. Y'all are some pieces.
Let me tell you. Let's talk about IRS real quick. This
Y'all
is
some
what
pieces of
I
shit.
love all races, right? I love everybody. I love all cultures.
Right.
But this would upset me about our system.
Yo, you know that shit comes in though.
This what upsets me with all our system is that I'm born and raised United States, and I don't knock no other race for being here. But now I got to go through all these hoops and shit to get the money that I paid for, my tax dollars.
Right.
But other races come here, no paperwork.
Right.
They sit home free.
Yep.
They get all this other shit.
Yep.
But it's our money. And I don't take this the wrong way. I'm cool with them being here.
Yeah.
But they should have
No
the same.
disrespect.
They should have the same criteria we have.
Yeah.
Facts.
Like for instance, years ago when I had joint custody of my kids, I tried to give in a certain program based on me having a job.
Right.
But I couldn't qualify because I had a job.
Right.
Okay, right.
Because I had a job.
Right.
But all the other people in front of me because they're not working.
Right.
So they make no. So our system is just
You
fucked
get
up.
penalized for working.
And just like me being, I'm on short-term disability right now, right? For my mental, for what I'm going through.
Gotcha.
So I get
You don't even get your whole percentage of your
I get 60%.
60%, right?
Watch this. I get 60% of my check
taxed.
tax.
Yeah.
Plus, I got to pay my own insurance.
Yes.
Yeah.
Out of that,
Yeah.
then I got to pay the copay every time I go to the doctor.
Right.
I was there.
So you take from 60% to paying that with that money.
Still have to
you
pay
still got to pay the
insurance.
insurance,
Yep.
and then you still got to pay the copay.
You still got to pay your bills.
Yep.
You still got to pay your
What that means is that, like, we working for jobs, Rick. Like, especially if you've been in your job for years. Like, I've been in my job, like, for years before I left.
I've been
right?
there 9 years, man.
Okay, so put it this way, Disco. You put in enough work for the company to where if you go down for short-term disability, I can't get 100% of my fucking check for at least 6 weeks. For at least 6 weeks, and then you credit down to 60%. Like, I back break. You back break for the job that you work for. Then you still paying for insurance, like you said. Now, I'm diabetic, so when I went out on short-term disability,
Correct.
I still got to see my doctor. I still got to pay for my insulin, but they stopped my insurance because I wasn't working full time.
And then you know what they'll tell you too? They'll take you off a short term if you don't see the doctor enough.
Yeah.
So now I gotta go to the doctor twice every 3 weeks and pay the $4 copay, get another insurance bill,
Right.
or they cut off your short term disability.
Right. Yeah. So it's a lose-lose. You know what I'm saying?
So it's like they want you to stay to work
Yeah,
and
pretty much it.
with while you hurt.
Yeah, pretty much it.
Because you're not going to benefit. Should I lost my last house when I lost on I was renting a house on the west side. I couldn't pay the bills. We got overwhelmed because that's 50%. Then I still got child support. Here's what's funny about that.
Fuck.
They don't even stop child support doing that shit.
Yeah.
Then if you got 401k or if you got anything else, they not stopping. All that shit's coming out your check, bro.
Yeah.
And so it's like,
and you're only getting 70%, 65, 60s.
So when everybody voting on presidents, they always going on the color.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah, they're
what's
not
the proper
going-
word? The Democrat, Republican. What's the proper word?
Right. Yeah.
They're not going on
The political party. The political party.
They vote on the just not instead of looking deep into what's really going on.
The issues.
Yeah.
And it's gonna hit. Like Biden, we're gonna be broke as shit, bro. We finna be broke.
He giving us money up front, but on the back end,
Watch when taxes get raised.
y'all better save y'all fucking money.
Yeah, man.
That's all we've been saying to people, man. Is y'all better start saving and preparing for what the fuck is going on.
Right.
Y'all talk about a no-knock warrant. That's actually worse than.
But you know the fucked up part about it? It's gonna be our same little well, not my homeboys, of course, but same little dumbasses that's gonna be on social media, posting all their shit on table,
And get their door
collecting
kicked.
money, and then when they knock your door down, oh man, somebody snitched on me.
Nah, you snitched on yourself.
And then here's
Last 3 years.
here's the other fucked up part about that. You going into these projects, you smell a little weed, and it's a baby somewhere in the house. Now the mom going to jail, the kid going to deep with defects. So just imagine how many families about to get broke up over them looking for guns.
But what color?
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's not even gonna be for guns. They're gonna just take advantage of the situation and just start.
Yeah. I noticed that. Yeah. I
Hey,
noticed.
hey, we had a case on such and such, or we probable cause. We seen him walk in, look like he had a gun in his hand. I thought they said it's a
no knock warrant.
So they ain't got a knock.
Oh, okay. It's
So they can't just bust in your stuff. Well, like they have to have a warrant.
Okay.
They don't have to knock on your door.
Right. I thought you meant they could just be walking up.
But see, but what I think is gonna happen is I think it's gonna be easier to get it though. That's just, That's just to cover up to say, oh, we still looking out for your safety. We still meeting you halfway as a citizen, so they still gotta get a warrant.
Right,
but it's gonna be like this. Oh, he did what?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Here you go.
Especially if you folks like that now, though.
Yeah,
Ain't he terrorizing the neighborhood? You trying to get black out of here, right? You trying to get black out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you
Now,
another
boom,
thing they don't
go get
understand.
him.
A lot
You know
of
what I'm saying?
see, anybody ever noticed a lot of projects by the schools?
Definitely.
So when you get hit with a charge,
It's
if you look at school zone,
I was gonna say in my past,
it's a wrap.
in my past life, like a long time ago, my past life, like BC, I had a charge. And we lived right across the street from a school. And I had some weed on me. They was like, "Yeah, we're gonna charge you."
Yeah, what?
Yeah, they charge you with possession.
Yes, marijuana.
Then it's 1,000 yards within a school zone. That was another charge, and that charge actually had more weight than the possession with the intent and all the other shit.
Yep.
It actually had more.
So let me ask you this: they changing the laws with the marijuana now, right?
Right.
So can you have marijuana in the school zone?
No, you still can't.
Okay, but what if you still 10 miles from it or whatever?
See, yeah, that's the thing. If you
I'm
live
sure
by a
there's
school,
some type of stipulation. I'm sure it's got to be.
I think it's the amount still.
Yeah, no, it's definitely the amount.
Right,
I think it's always been the amount.
Nah, 'cause they used to get us. They used to get us for nothing. Like before, if you got residues on the side of the street.
You ever got pulled over for residue?
Yeah. See, he got locked up because
residue.
He was in his car.
Yo, man,
Georgia?
Nah, the VA.
I ain't here too, nigga.
Don't say nah like that.
Oh no! I already know. I know.
You go to have a weed flavor hookahs.
Yeah, they got that's getting ridiculous with this.
That didn't even make sense.
They got weed flavor hookahs. I'm being funny. They lock your ass up.
I'm sure they got
They
it.
got
All.
it. They got it.
Especially where we at right now. Nigga, they will lock your black.
So let me ask y'all a question, fellas. So the being y'all from up top, I know it passed New York, right? Did we? It passed. So what happens to the athletes?
Nah, because it's still your job can still say no.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just because you can smoke weed in so many states, your job can still be like,
Right, the
oh,
NBA,
nigga,
the
you get
NBA
drug
can still
test.
say we taking drug tests.
Right.
And you know
Now-
that when the season's over, most of these guys are smoking anyway.
Yeah.
You know, but once they
stopped testing for weed.
Yeah, they
Nah,
did.
I think they only test one time.
Yeah.
No, I thought they came out a couple months ago and said they were going to stop testing.
I heard that too.
I did hear that, but I think they still get the one right before
The season
yeah,
starts.
and then
That's
all.
it.
Yeah,
And then
that's
after
it.
that, it's like, because I've heard stories of in Cleveland why the game's like during halftime.
Yeah. We smell
Remember?
weed a lot. Yeah. Yep.
So, and that's not the first story I've heard from past NBA players. Like I heard
Yeah.
Michael Jordan talk about.
Shout out to the podcast.
Michael Jordan on his show was
they-
talking about all the players with the coke and the
I
powder.
think that's
and
knuckleheads or something, but
all
some
that
of them stories they be telling, like
It's real.
Matt Barnes said he used to burn faithfully after every game. You know, like
But he out there in Cali though.
Yeah.
Right.
Man, that's like Germany in with Heineken. That shit like water.
Germany.
No, for real, they drink Heineken like water in Germany.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. Shit, ain't they legal age fucking 16 over there
To drink.
to drink or something?
But you know, speaking of legal age, I know you don't want to hear this. So you might walk out.
Nah, you good.
But no, seriously, because I don't like talking like this with somebody got daughters. But I was
He
pissed.
got daughters.
Yeah.
I was pissed off. I was pissed off when I was coaching. I didn't know in Cobb County the legal age is 15. Consent,
What?
15. But this would piss me off. You know, I coach. A coach can date another player, another kid from a high school. If he's a teacher or coach,
What?
he can date a chick that go to high school. But if she go to the same school with him, that's when he get in trouble for it.
And they let the Brave Stadium come up here.
Listen
You
to
son
me.
of
So
a bitch.
I know a dude right now coach at a school. We're gonna say that South.
Right.
Okay. He was a basketball coach, but he was dating a chick that went to school, the same school he teach that, and he got hit.
Fuck outta
She was 17, junior, or something like that, but she was high school. He was like
I thought the age of consent was 17.
15, Georgia consent, and because she went to the same school with him, that's why he got charged. But he could have been dating a chick from the other team as a grown ass man and coach, and nothing happened to him.
You niggas is nasty, man. You niggas is nasty.
I'm just going.
So
I know you don't want to say nothing about that.
You know what's fucked up?
That's your
though?
part. That's your
16.
part.
I'm close. 16.
You know what's fucked
That's
up
crazy.
though?
16.
If you think about it, like, and I'm, you know,
No, I'm sorry. Stand corrected. 16, y'all.
Yeah.
Okay. Dang.
you think about it back in the day. Let's go to the 20s and 10s, 1910s, 20s, 30s, whatever. Like some of our grandfathers, and they may not be nobody in this room, but if you look at some of them ages of your grandfather and your grandmother, you would bug the fuck out. You'd be like 27 and 13. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you go back to some of them records,
As soon as a
and shit,
woman hit her period, like,
She's a
every
woman.
like, goes,
yeah,
No, and I think back in them days, like slavery days, I felt like the slaves took the grown ones.
Yeah.
Like not to give it an excuse, but I
There
feel like
wasn't nothing left but
it wasn't nothing left but
Yeah.
the 17,
They
16.
didn't wanna- they didn't wanna-
They took the grown women that can make a baby, the healthy ones. You know
That
what I'm saying?
makes a lot of sense because the men, they didn't want to take, they taking all the older women out, raping them. Pussy probably,
And make them
just ran through.
Worked in the field. The
Right,
young
worked
ones,
her out.
they
So the
wanna
young
use
ones are still young and tight and they
to go
still
ahead
can have
and-
babies.
Correct.
Because
it
you
ain't
don't want
always technology we got now. It's like you said, they rape them and fuck them up. They might not be able to have a baby again. You know what I'm saying? They fucked up their reproductive system. So like you said, it was few and far between of who was actually producing babies and shit. You know what I mean?
I mean, if you think about it, man, I don't know if y'all ever do this, man. I think about the world. Our world just fucked up, dude.
Yeah.
Like some days I be in my car just thinking about the world is just ass backwards, man. Just the certain shit people get away with and they co-sign for versus like all due respect talking about what y'all talked about before. How are we going to trial for that? How fuck possible are we going to trial watching a dude put a knee on a dude's neck, man? Like how we doing that?
I agree to a certain extent, but
What?
in the same, like, I feel like we know how it's going to end, and that's why we're upset.
Nah, it's gonna have to end one way. If it don't, they're gonna tell
Well,
the
that's
whole
what
fucking
I'm-
world.
well, yeah.
We don't.
They gonna tear. If that man get found innocent, they gonna tear this bitch up.
I believe this. I believe that.
From Miami to California, they gonna tear this bitch up.
Nah, I
believe they gonna tear.
I believe this will be the straw that broke the camel's back.
I think so too.
Honestly,
If this dude get found innocent or any kind of thing, but what are we looking? They looking for?
Okay, so
they gonna tear this bitch up.
Like I can agree with that. I feel like they're probably right, but there has to be like. Think about how many people, like black men, have been literally seen doing stuff. But if we had said like, "Fuck, we just gonna lock them up, ain't no trial," we would have a fucking fit.
You right, but see, but they not putting out authorities. It's different. See, this dude, that's his job.
No, I understand.
So that's where he's supposed to honor that badge. So basically, that same ass cracker, he wouldn't have did this shit without a badge. Is my point.
Right.
That's
See, the only leverage he had was that he had a police officer. If he was an average cat on the sidewalk,
He'd got fucked
he would
up.
have done that. So that's why I'm more pissed
You'd
off.
got
Not the
jumped
fact that he killed him, mad about that, but the fact you did it because you knew you had that badge.
Yeah,
you had the uniform on. You could have did it. Him walking out, he could slap you on the sidewalk, and you wouldn't even flinch snap him.
Because as much as we all want to say we would intervene, right? As a black man, and trust me, we've all had this conversation, even in this room, and saying, "Yeah, I would have fucked him up." You still have to take that split second to be like, "Damn, if I swing on this cop." This might be a shot. I'm willing to die.
Just talking about the same thing about stupid ass, just like the dude up top who swung on the 65-year-old Asian lady.
Yeah,
I hope when they catch his ass, I don't want no separate cell. I don't want no insanity shit. Put his ass in population and let him tear his ass up every day of the fucking week.
Security too. Punk ass security that watch that shit happen.
But this one we got, you go and get cable, get 3. Now I'm not saying treat him like a fucking.
You know he killed his mom.
Oh hell,
the motherfucker did 18 years for killing his mom. Came home and then.
So now they gonna say he fucking crazy, probably.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he gonna.
Yo, you definitely crazy. You kill your mother.
Yeah, so they gonna say he fucking crazy. He gonna be in the cell by himself.
But Disco, when you said about I feel like we'll probably riot a little bit. It'll get out of hand. But I feel like black people really ain't about
no stick.
They don't have
America. What are you going to do?
Like they ain't every 2-3 weeks.
They not about that act. They not about.
Yeah.
No, we about shit for 2-3 weeks, and then it's gonna be like.
But what upset me about everything, which is cliche, I know you gonna say it, Jimmy, is that we don't have the same energy when it come to us. Right. We kill each other over the dump. Like we ain't never boycott Jordans. How many of us done got killed over a pair of Jordans?
Too many.
We ain't never fucking boycotted Michael Jordan.
They make them affordable.
We ain't never fucking boycott Jordan. We know we lost a lot of our young brothers, young kids because of some fucking shoes. But if it would have been some goddamn Levi's shoes, we'll be talking about the white man set us up, white man this, white man that, and we'll be boycotting the white man. But then we kill each other. We put a T-shirt, some balloons, throw them up in the air. The last 2 days, on to the next. We ain't never had a rally on 75, on 95. I'm speaking for Miami. I don't know what's in New York. When we lose one eye on for each other, we ain't never had a rally. We ain't never tore up shit.
Yeah.
And then when y'all dumbass tab shit, you motherfuckers taking shit that your dumbass can't use no way, you stupid ass.
You still at iPhones?
What the fuck you gonna do with this?
But it just been put a little humor to it. But it's fucked up, man. We got a fucked up world, and it been plenty of times I sit at home and just think this world is fucked up, man.
I agree with you, man. But I know my people like.
So what you think will happen, Jimmy? Let me hear from you. So this man get found innocent. What's gonna happen next?
The same thing that happened when everybody else get innocent. It's gonna be a little rah-rah at first for a little while, and then we're gonna go back to our day-to-day. And we still gonna be killing black people. Like we still gonna be killing our own. We still gonna be robbing from our own. We still gonna be buying white. We still gonna be like nothing's gonna change with us until we make a change. And you know, like this gonna come out. Yo, he gonna be innocent.
Do we know what the charges are?
It should be murder.
Yeah,
it should be manslaughter. What are the charges? What are the charges?
I'm just trying to think how you fuck you defend it.
How do you defend that?
But here's the thing.
That shit is yo, I would fuck him up, yo. I seriously would.
It's hard to prove that somebody, like even a police officer watching the video, that he had the intent to kill him. Whether he wanted to maim him or not, he had the intent to kill him.
Yes, he did.
You said it's hard to prove.
Yes,
that.
he did.
So your fucking neck, your knee on my neck for a fucking minute and 49.
What do you think?
What do you think?
That
That ain't proof to kill me. That's gonna kill me.
They checked his pulse, and he still kept his knee on his neck for another 2 minutes after they realized he didn't have a pulse.
So how much?
So what is that?
So
that means you knew he was dead at that point, and you still stayed there. So you wanted to go after death. Right. You wanted to do supernatural on this guy.
And then
you wanted to bring him back to life and kill him again.
I seen him in the ambulance, and the sheriff was the ambulance.
It's hard to prove that somebody in that situation.
And I don't think on
how is that hard to prove?
That's not hard to prove.
It's called the law.
Reasonable doubt. It's reasonable doubt.
And all it needs is one person of the jury, just one person.
That's what I'm saying. Reasonable doubt. I agree with you. I agree. Us, especially being black men, we're gonna feel like this motherfucker tried to kill him, and it feels obvious.
White people feel that way. People, blind people.
I don't think this point no color behind
jurors to feel that way.
Exactly. Oh, you need
Not 11.
one.
You need 12 jurors.
Oh, you need one person to have doubt. One person to have doubt.
I would take this reasonable doubt.
That's the point that this. Oh, no, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I think
I just don't.
You're right, but I think with the chief of police in that city, with the lieutenants coming out and condemning what he did, I think this is the one where they're gonna
make an example.
They might
hopefully
now.
like that's what we hope.
If the charge is first degree murder, he's gonna be found innocent. If it's manslaughter, maybe second degree, I can see that. But first degree murder, that he had malicious intent from the beginning, that he planned out from the get go.
That's the full definition of it. He planned it out
from the get go that he was going to murder this man, that he was going to kill him.
So just because he didn't plan, so
now
20 seconds in with your knee on, you know you're choking this man. He's telling you he can't breathe. You know you're killing this man. I don't want to hear 8 minutes. I can hear 2 minutes after that. 8 minutes, you're killing this man.
I agree.
And if you can't prove that, the fucking system is fucked up. Period. If you need proof for that.
Where's this at again? Milwaukee, right?
Nah,
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
You just need one person to have
Tell
doubt.
you what,
just one person.
Why is
to say
everybody watching right now, Minnesota, and if y'all fuck this up, because every law is by the state.
The people in Minnesota don't have to do this with it at this point.
Let me tell you something.
I don't think they can say this, man. They're gonna tear up their own neighborhoods.
Prosecution team. If you don't,
I don't promote. Of course, I think we have to have some action behind it. I don't promote violence. I don't promote tearing up your.
Right.
It don't solve anything. It's more of anger. I understand that, but again, you tell Grandma Anna's house down the street, Grandma ain't got nothing to do with this. You know what I'm saying?
But they're not gonna let us go into white neighborhoods because they're gonna.
But you can't. My thing about it, you telling them a white neighborhood don't solve it because that particular white neighborhood, they may feel the same way we feel. So we gotta find the other ways to tackle it, and that's what we gotta train.
What is
financially?
Go at Congress.
We got to boycott certain stuff. We got to hit them in their pockets, man. We got to do stuff like that. We got to hit them, like the Braves just did. We got to hit them like Coca-Cola. We got to hit them in their pockets to whatever that Milwaukee money based out of, whatever their main source is. Whatever it is, boycott that particular Minnesota.
Yeah,
whatever it is, find out what they go to is for their bread and boycott whatever the fuck every means to their everyday living up there and fuck it up. I'm saying out of frustration, it's a natural reaction. Right. We know that. But then when you wake up that next morning, it didn't have no effect.
Exactly.
I mean, and God forbid you may have killed one of your own. You know what I'm saying, walking by, or now you're not. Let's say me and you tell my podcast station. Now your brother Disco got to start all over because you mad at something they did.
Right.
So we got to find out where it hurts the most in their pockets and find out what brand, what company, what person
let me ask you this.
generates the most money coming through that state.
Do we follow what just happened to the White House? Do we follow that?
No, that ain't gonna stop.
That's not even in us. Nah.
You think?
They're not gonna let us do that.
Definitely not let it down.
I mean, prime example. To answer your question, they already got barbed wires around the courthouse last week. They already built walls and shit.
Ready.
So they ready for it. I'm saying, but it don't. We gotta find out what means the main source comes through that state, and find out what company or whatever they depend on the most, and hit them in their pockets. Yep. That police station gotta have something. I mean, I don't know, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, I agree with Disco, but we've been saying this for black peoples for a long time. But the problem is, we're not going to come together to do it.
Because natural reaction. God forbid somebody saw one of y'all I'm gonna lose my fucking mind out of natural reaction. I ain't thinking about no fucking money pocket. I'm thinking about what the fuck person did it. Natural reaction. That's just natural.
But we need to come together and think. Come together and think. Instead of just coming together mad and shit. And
we can't think mad.
Yeah, we need to come clear, level-headed, and try to find a solution.
Okay, but this is my thing. What the president gonna do next? So if they get found innocent, what the fuck he gonna do?
Right. If it wasn't for Secret Service,
there you go.
What he gonna do?
Well, yeah.
What the fuck he gonna do?
But I'm saying you can't lock him back up.
Nah,
There's no double jeopardy.
It's nothing he can do.
Yeah, by law.
He can change.
Nothing.
He can change.
He can still change the laws. He can write bills.
Yeah.
Huh?
That excessive force
gonna be
is going to be automatically deemed as
so some kind of that you give a set a fucking check.
Yeah.
He'll be the dumbass. Oh, let's send out a fourth check now to make everybody calm down.
Yeah.
So how come you're not doing that now? Why
They trying
have to wait?
They trying to do $2,000 a month now.
He damn right gonna throw some money at that shit. They gonna find it, because dude, you made a great fucking point. We gotta get ready to close the show, y'all. But if his charge is first degree murder, then that means he had to have intent to do that shit when the whole situation popped off. He's definitely gonna get found not guilty on that. You know what I'm saying? Because they can't prove that. You know what I mean?
If so, I'm challenging him to a one-on-one.
Kickboxing match. Your ass.
And I'm gonna study. I'm gonna train. I'm gonna kick his fucking ass. I promise you.
Johnny Rambo. But anyway, damn, sports dude, with the info.
Duty.
Mr. Do-It-All, right by my right side.
Yes.
He's about to go catch 100 fish and turn it into 1,000 meals for the people.
And then he's about to go get fresh peaches. And he's going to whip his own damn topping for the peach cobbler, ladies and gentlemen. This guy is a beast.
He also got to go and make a delivery for a tiger.
Oh, yeah. Yes. And he has Uber Eats as well. So we also got Disco100 Radio.
Like, subscribe right now.
You know what to do.
Shout out to the big bro. And it's your boy, a.k.a. Who with you. Shout out to the Isley brothers. Shout out to Earth, Wind, and Fire. Great verses. We loved it. But the niggas kept us up too fucking late.
And his sideline cradling my balls.
What cradling?
It's Jimmy Cajones right here, ladies and gentlemen. See you next week on the same Porch Monkey podcast.
Same back time.
Disco100 Radio.
Channel.
What is the guy doing?
We love you, America.
We hate you. Same thing. Peace.